Now guys, let me introduce you to the knee saver deck lift. Guys, I got a video on how to sharpen blades when you get a lot of nicks and stuff, how to get them out and your corners is getting rounded, how you sharpen them blades. I attach it right here if you want to go see it. But since that video, I come up with me a little stand here. I already had this pipe stand and I put a 2x4 on it and just got it clamped for right now. But it works great because you can put your blade on there, and I got 2 nails to keep it from moving. Then you can take this pipe clamp and put it around it, tighten down on that blade there just a little bit, and then it won't move. Then I can use both hands on my grinder when I'm doing the final sharpening there. Little tip for y'all: if you got a pipe stand, it really works great for sharpening lawnmower blades. But that ain't what I'm wanting to show y'all. Let me go show y'all what I want to show y'all on my bad boy. Another modification that really works good if you got bad knees. Guys, let me introduce you to the knee saver deck lift. That's what I'm gonna call that. Y'all know if you own a bad boy Rogue, the decks are super heavy. And one of my first mods I did, I put some springs on here, and I got a video of showing me doing that or talking about them. I don't know if I actually done it. Videoed me doing it. But I got a video I attach above if y'all want to go back and watch that. But still, with them springs, the yards and stuff I mow, these equipment yards, I'm always having to float my deck. And my right knee has been killing me this year. So a couple of days ago I come up with this idea. Actually I'd started mowing and I'd put both my feet over here and mow like that so I could use both legs. That's how bad my knee was hurting. So I made me the knee saver extender. All you do is unscrew the peg that's on there and just throw it away, or don't throw it away, put it in your mowing stuff. And I'm gonna get y'all up here close and I'll show y'all what I did, but it's been working out nice. You can use both legs, both knees, both feet, both ankles, and you got all your support. Now if I'd have done that first, I may have not have ever done the mod of putting the springs on, but the springs has been on here for over a year now, and they work great. They ain't giving me no trouble. Also, you see a new mod right here. I put me a pin lock, which I made myself. That way, the reason I like the pin lock is cause when I get in certain places I mow, I raise my deck up. But I got my pin where I like it for my lowest setting when I'm mowing regular yards, so then I can just let it back down and I ain't got to worry about looking at numbers or remembering what number and all that. But this is adjustable on the pin lock deck lift system. But anyway, let me get y'all over here close and I'm going to show y'all how simple it is to make you one of these. So as you can see, all that is I'm going to show y'all the bolt here in a minute. A 5/8 bolt, a lock washer, and 2 nuts, because there's a nut. Now, I made mine out of scrap that I had at the house. There's a nut on there, and then the long bolt's got the head, and I had a pipe, which is nothing more than a top railing off a cyclone fence, because I wanted mine a little bit bigger rounder than the bolt was itself. Now the length, that'll be up to your preference. I didn't want to go all the way across because I got my trash bucket here, which I could twist around. But still, I didn't want to go too far, because that puts a lot of leverage on the boat when you go way out there. But a 5/8 bolt is pretty solid and it ain't gonna go nowhere. Now I picked up me another boat this morning. Like I said, that's a 5/8 bolt, and I think this one's 11 inches long. Well, it would go on like that. But y'all see where I'm saying I got the pipe slid right over here, and I welded it to this first nut. Then I welded it at the end up in there to this bolt here. Then I got to thinking, I wonder how it would work if I had a piece of angle iron. So you can make this to your liking if you're a DIY type person. Get you a piece of angle iron, lay on there, and have the flat side down, and then you would have flat. But I think I'm gonna like this round better, because see, I keep my heels on the floor, and I'm using my ankles and my knees, and it just makes it so much better, guys. I mean, there's a lot of people buy these mowers right here, and if they older or got knee troubles, they can't hardly raise the decks up, and a lot of them will tell you their wives can't even raise the deck up at all. They're that heavy. Now you can get these with electronic. It's electric motor hydro piston lift. But see, I don't like that, because you got to wait for it to come up and wait for it to go down. And when I'm mowing and I'm mowing over stuff, like I'm in an equipment yard and I see something, a wrench they done left laying out there, or a chain, I can just shoot up real quick and hope I, between that and getting stopped, don't run over and hit what they got. So I'm always mowing with my feet on this on the go. Like I said, I don't mow them perfect yards like some of you grass rats do out there in them urban areas, or them urban yards I call them, or some of them maybe prettier country yards. But most of my stuff, the majority of my stuff is big stuff. I got a lot of yards. I'm mowing like 30 yards, but what I'm saying is I mow a lot of stuff that's not yards. So I have to make things easier for me. Like I said, that's the reason I made my own pin thing. Y'all can see here, you can just pull the pin and change the holes wherever you want it. I made that out of just stuff I had at the house. Didn't cost me nothing. I come up with the pins, the springs here, and that really helps. That is nothing but springs off of a trampoline, guys. And they work just right. You just had to, before you welded your bolt to your frame, you just had to get the right length. If you put too much pressure and stretch these springs too long, every time you hit a little bump, your deck would want to come up. So it's something you got to play with the weight of the deck, to where when you hitting bumps, it don't just want to come up, but yet it gives you some pull to help pull them up. But guys, that's it. I just wanted to show y'all that, because I know a lot of people complains about this. So there you go with the Bad Boy Road Papaw's knee saver deck lift. And guys, it also makes a good foot rest to get your legs up and stretched out and get them at a different angle. So you ain't always riding with your feet down or stretched out low. You can change up things during the day. All that makes the day go by better on your knees. And you just can't imagine how, like I said, you can use your left foot to raise it with. Best thing I'm riding with both feet. Now, sometimes I ride with my heel down on the floor and just push like that, but most time I ride when I know I'm going around them trees and tree roots and stuff. I ride like this. But when you get out there in that open, you know it ain't nothing to worry about. You stretch out, prop your foot up, however you want to do it. So the Papaw's little deck lift knee saver there actually got a lot more uses than I thought. But guys, I hope you enjoy these little videos. You never know what you may see on Papaw's Place. If you ain't never subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Drop in anytime. You never know what you're going to see. Papaw's Place is a little bit about everything, not just lawnmowers and mowers. I hope y'all have a great day and a blessed week. God bless. See y'all next time.